Mepham is in the studio. Tony, would you like to give us the weather first or last?
We'll give you the weather now because it's nice and sunny. It's perfect tonight, isn't it?
Lovely.
And it's perfect tomorrow, but then I hear there's a little bit of rain coming in on Sunday, so you haven't got it all how you would like it, but enjoy the sun tomorrow.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Now, we are going to do another live cup draw this evening, and this one is for the Ascot Hotel Junior Cup semi-finals. But before we come to that, we're going to talk about the Junior Cup quarter-final results from earlier this week, because there were some shock results. The favourites are out.
They certainly are, and to say they deserve to go out is not really the right words to say. It was just purely a brilliant performance by Peel. I knew it was coming because it's a very young side. They haven't finished second in the league because not a good side. And I was well and truly impressed. And I just look at the players that were there on show. I thought, the future Peel is really bright if those young lads can stay, because, when you look at most of them, we're sort of around the 16, 18 mark. Absolutely brilliant. And one person stood out for me was Thomas Brown. I thought he was superb. Took his first goal well to give Peel the lead. And then, it was nip and tuck a little bit for a while. But Peel just always seemed to have the better chances. And an own goal for Peel as well from Corinthians helped them. And then Peel got another one as well. But Kane Ryding's cracking goal he got for Corinthians, direct free kick straight in. Corinthians will be disappointed, but they'll look at, they had chances in the second half, so did Peel. But to me, Peel were worthy winners.
Excellent. And what about other results from earlier this week in the
other
Junior
results,
Cup?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be tight, Union Mills against Ramsey Youth Centre, because Union Mills have won the Combination 2 trophy. Ramsey Youth Centre just behind them. And it was 2-2 at full time, 2-2 extra time. And then it went into a penalty shootout, and Ramsey Youth Centre won that 4-2. So went right to the wire, that one. Rushen against Laxey, Jordan Watterson in good form. He got a couple of goals for Rushen. For Laxey, I think disappointment, because after the result that they had in the last game, they just thought, we've got a great chance here. But when you looked at the draw, Peel, Corinthians, two top sides, Rushen as well, I thought that it was going to be a tough game for them, and it was. So Laxey went out. And Douglas Royal against Foxdale. Douglas Royal are in Canada Life Combination 1. Foxdale are in JCK Combination 2. And it was Douglas Royal who came out winners with a hat-trick by James Clark. It was 3-0 to Douglas Royal. So in the hat, we've got Ramsey Youth Centre, Peel, Rushen and Douglas Royal.
And before we come to said hat, there were also results from last night in the ECAP FA Cup semi-finals. Corinthians beat Rushing United 7-3 and Union Mills lost out to Ramsey 3-4.
Yeah, and there was a great game at Ballafletcher, Corinthians against Rushen, because Corinthians took an early lead. I think it was about 3 minutes, but then Rushen just kept chipping away, but Corinthians got a second one. You thought this is going to be their day here. But then Rushen got one back, it was 2-1. Then Corinthians got one, it was 3-1. Then Rushen got one, it was 3-2. Then Corinthians got one, it was 4-2. And then Rushen got one, it was 4-3. And then in the second part of the second half, Corinthians got another 3 goals to finish up 7-3 winners. And Sean Doyle was the star of the show. He got 5. Dan Simpson got 1 and Luke Murray got a goal as well. But Alex Guy got a super goal for Rushen. Mikey Williams got 1 and Furrow Davies got the first. So good old battle, great crowd up there. And when you've got sort of 400, I think it was, playing round us on the Vagabonds pitch next door, it was a scene of activity up there. But Corinthians through to the final. And Union Mills against Ramsey, good battle this one as well, because it was Luke Booth, Jordan Crawley scoring again. Ryan Kelly got one from the penalty spot to make it 3-3. And it did look as if it was going to go into extra time, but Ramsey got the goal, I think it was the 90th minute in normal time, to make the result theirs. They won 4-3, and Ramsey will be looking forward to playing the final a week tomorrow. 2
very exciting matches by the sound of it. Shall we move on to this live draw?
Yes.
Norman is in the studio. Norman Mackey, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Excellent. And you were here last time we did the draw, so you're a seasoned pro now.
Of course I am.
So, Tony, would you like to take it away?
Yeah, I will. Norman, you've got the balls. There's 4 in the bag. And if you could draw the first one out, please.
Of course. Tony, first one is number 1.
Number 1 is Douglas Royal.
And the second one is number 2.
Well, you shuffled these up. Number 2 is Peel.
Solid shuffling.
And of course, the third one is number 3.
Which is Ramsey Youth Centre and Old Boys.
And would you believe the fourth one is number 4?
Wow.
And number 4 is Russian. That doesn't happen very often. I think we've had it before, but it's not a common thing. But 2 great semi-finals. Douglas Royal up at Ballafletcher against Peel, who to me are favourites. I was really impressed with them on Wednesday. And Ramsey Youth Centre and Old Boys, who are now promoted into Combination 1 for next season. So this year they've played Division 2 Combi against Russian, who are a very strong team as well. So I would say that on paper, Peel are favourites to win their game and Russian are favourites to win theirs. What a cracking Ascot Hotel final we would have. And that's the semi-finals on next Wednesday and the finals the Wednesday after. So a little bit of wait for them, but it won't harm them.
But that final is going to be the big finale for the football season, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because it was just the way it was. Normally the Junior Cup and the Hospital Cup run together. We haven't been able to do the Hospital Cup this season, just purely we haven't got time. So we kept the FA Cup as we did a couple of years ago. We put it on a Saturday, and it's gone down really well playing the Junior Cup midweek on a Wednesday instead of some players who can play Saturday and Sunday. It just gives them a little bit of a rest. And yeah, what 2 great finals coming up, but we've got 2 semis next Wednesday. I'll go through the draw again. Douglas Royal, Peel, Ramsey Youth Centre against Russian. Then on Saturday the 26th we'll have the ECAP FA Cup final between Corinthians and Ramsey. That's 3 o'clock kick-off at the Bowl.
What are you predicting from that one?
You look at the league table, don't you? And you know, Corinthians have won the league. They've won the Railway Cup. They have to start off as favourites. The forward line at the moment is on fire. Dan Simpson, Sean Doyle is unbelievable at the moment, untouchable. Then you've got Luke Murray as well, who's playing ever so well, and Steve Whitley, I thought, had a great game last night. But you know, so you got to look at Corinthians on that one. But the Junior Cup, I think Peel and Russian will get through to the final. I'm not sort of being horrible to the other 2 teams, but you have to look at the league positions, and then we'll see who wins in that one. But I think Peel, if they can show that same performance on next Wednesday, as they did the Wednesday just gone, then look out Russian. But you know, that's one of the best Combination 1 games I've seen, and I've been involved in Manx football for 40 odd years, and it was
statement.
Absolutely outstanding. And a lot of people said 2 teams full at it. It wasn't just 1 team, and a lot of good young players, and all them good young players hopefully will filter through into the senior teams in the next year or 2.
Who are you going to put your money on, Norman?
I'll go along with I'll go along with what Tony's told you.
Okay.
I fancy Peel,
Fancy Peel.
especially after beating Corinthians, because I thought Corinthians would probably beat them, but no. So Peel must be red hot favourites.
I will also go for Peel. And talking about the women's side of things, Onken are looking to develop a new women's team, which is exciting.
Yeah, it's brilliant news. I've been speaking to Brian Callow this week, and credit to them. They've been sort of in the background for a while now, because they've got a lot of junior girls playing, and it's great to see them filter through. And now they've got a bit of a commitment from some senior girls players who haven't maybe played for a couple of years, which is good, because there's no point in the club forming if they're going to raid another club and put them out of business, so it doesn't happen. So, you know, at the moment, we've got a good chance here of 2 sides coming into the women's football that give us 8, which is absolutely brilliant.